G'day all, it's Brother Blonde and welcome to another Backyard Blessing. What a beautiful day it is today, and as I always say, this is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. I want to have a look at a couple of scriptures today and then show you how I've applied them in my life, and in particularly in relation to something that we do at work, which they may or may not realise has a scriptural basis. So the first scripture is Proverbs 15:1, where it says, "A soft answer turns away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger." Now, with that in mind, let's have a look at James chapter 1, where it says, "Wherefore, my beloved, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath." Now, any of you who have children will know that conversations between the kids can escalate very, very quickly when one person says something and then another one jumps in really quickly and says something else, and the whole situation can get inflamed very, very quickly. And as we always said to our kids, you know, if somebody says something, don't reply. Don't respond, because all you're doing is adding fuel to the fire. But by not responding, you're essentially putting water on the flames and quenching it. And I'm sure a lot of, I guess, worldwide conflicts and even wars, etc., have occurred through people just snapping back in a response before giving themselves time to think about what they actually want to say. So with that in mind, we have a process at work. Hello, Romeo. Say hello to the camera. We have a process at work whereby if something goes wrong, we have a saying, and that it's recognise, confirm, and breathe. In other words, if we see a light come on that shouldn't, or a gauge that's telling us something's wrong, we don't automatically just rush straight in to do the procedure or rush straight in to try and fix it. We recognise, first of all, that there's a problem. Then we confirm it, because there's always two of us there at the one time. We confirm it with our offsider or with other instrumentations, and then we just take a breath. And that in itself can solve many problems, because sometimes it may be a gauge problem or an instrument problem, and if we had just rushed straight in to do the procedure, we might have, switched something off that didn't need switching off. So I think unknowingly the company are using a scriptural principle by not rushing in. We're just taking stock of the situation, taking a breath, and then making a decision what to do. And so I think that recognise, confirm, breathe can be applied in relation to the scriptures that we just read. Be quick to hear, but slow to speak. Just take a moment, take a breath, take stock of what's going on, and then that gives you the time to make a decision as to what you're going to say, or what, more importantly, what you're not going to say. It also just puts a little bit of fresh oxygen into your brain as well, so that you can think clearly, rather than holding your breath and getting all tensed up and not knowing what to do. You just take that breath, take stock, and then make your decision or say what you want to say. So having said that, that's all I want to say today. I hope that has been a blessing to you. I hope it makes sense, and I really hope that you're able to apply that in your own lives and maybe share it with others. Recognise, confirm, breathe. So with that, be blessed, be a blessing. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.